welcome everyone to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Diggs. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Maryland Terrapins offense takes the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Nice move there. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. No thought of trying to kick the 46-yarder. They'll go for it.
Get set, get set.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Rutgers offense will take the field for the first time. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. Get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know him well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights.
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm. And scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this way.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The Terrapins will call on their punt team.
And that is the way you set the tone. Man, early and often. Here in the first quarter, getting your first sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week, and it's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. They're trying to get to him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. Escapes him. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Benjamin. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. And now on 3rd down after that last run. With jet sweep pass. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. Looking for a block, it's Williams. Found a little running room on that one, picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Leaves it with the running back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Coming after him. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds his big tight end. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Caught near the sticks. It's McCray. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Little touch pass to the receiver. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Terrapin! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there and do you know what?
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slides.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Quickly complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. On the ground with the counter. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He leaves it with his back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Quickly out to the tight end. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The Terrapins want to move quickly. Looking to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the incompletion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on its way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Offense in an empty set. Looking to move it through the air. Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football, you could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay, I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Fires to the right. Got a wide open receiver. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got some room into the goal line. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Pocket starts to collapse. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Grabbed over the middle. It's Benjamin. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short drive. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said, football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's right on target. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Benjamin. Nifty little dance step. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Let's it fly. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out. First drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs in it.
On third and short, the power run here. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Feeling some heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Grabs it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Now he's going to break the pocket. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Auburn is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 16 over Tennessee. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
On second down, he'll fire. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
They'll run the screen. Bulls his way forward. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the right. He's got it. Oh, the quick spin move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. So they've got the lead down to 10 here. A little more interesting as they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. The give to the back. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
This quarterback doing a lot of good decision-making on that last play. First off, nice job extending, but then understanding what the coverage was, understanding nobody's open, and then going, hey, look, I can go get this myself, and finally, not only am I going to get this first down, I'm going to take care of myself, too. I'm going to slide. I practiced this all week. Little baseball slide action. We got a fresh set of downs.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the the pick.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offensive's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. On second down, wants to throw it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He looks that one in nicely. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays every day.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers!
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
They go right back to it. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Sweet feet on the move. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. He chucks one out to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got a man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Rutgers. And that one will give them the lead.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's going to run it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Extending the play. He wants a big play here late. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They got the first down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. He's looking to throw it. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. The snap sets up the throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Look at the clock. Probably out of field goal range, David. Maybe time for one more shot.
Desperation time. You got to dial up what you practice, whether it's the throw, Jesse, and a bunch of laterals, or you're chucking this thing as far as you can throw it.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to just do something crazy to end up winning this game. But I'll tell you what, we've seen weird things happen in college football.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but